Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for coming out today to the grand reopening of Rolling Hills Park. I'm John Clements from the Fullerton Parks and Recreation Department. Rolling Hills Park is a little more than 40 years old and about 10 acres in size. It's a beautiful park, but over time, all parks need some renovation and some improvement. To do a park project properly, you've got to get the public to give you some input. And city staff held 3 community outreach meetings where the Fullerton Rolling Hills community participated and gave strong input. After the meetings, we had created concept plans and refined the concept plans to show what you see today. It's a partnership between the community and the city. Now, there's several ways to enjoy this park. It's got a lot of active activities here that you can do. There's a fitness course around the edge, and there's also some frisbee golf baskets up on the top. It's not quite a course. There's only 4 of them, but it's a nice target area. And then we've got the new playground, and of course, the parking lot. For safety reasons, it was the top thing on the list from the community. My favorite thing, however, is that restroom because I'm really happy we got rid of the portable that we had here for such a long time. Now, I'd like to just say thank you to all the people who were involved in creating all the amenities here. And before we do the ribbon cutting and officially open the park, we'd like to introduce some of our special guests and people who are instrumental in creating the park. I'd like to start off with the City Council. First off, we have Mayor Pro Tem Nick Dunlap. Council Member Fred Jung, he's from District 1. And Council Member Zara from District 5, right down in front. And we have a special guest, Orange County Board of Supervisors, Doug Chafee. He's from the 4th District, and he comes out and supports us at all these events. And on behalf of Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk Silva from the 65th Assembly District, we have Eddie Carmona. And we have our Parks and Recreation Commission out in force as well. Our chair of the Parks and Recreation Commission is Eric Wayne. He's from District 4. Our vice chair, Enrique Macias from District 3. Commissioner Kathy Lira from District 1. Commissioner Damian Lloyd from District 2. And Commissioner Aisha Husseini from District 5. And then to round out the list, we want to say a quick thank you to City Manager Ken Domer, Public Works Director Meg McWade, Deputy Director of Parks and Recreation Alice Loya, and thanks to our Public Works staff, David Grantham and Jose Medina and Ginger Ivy and all the Parks and Recreation staff. Okay, at this time, I'd like to invite Mayor Pro Tem Nick Dunlap to come on up to the microphone so he can say a few words. Oh, you know what? Let me do this one thing. Sure. There we go.
Great, thank you. Oh, you got your,
Got my stuff.
there you go.
Thanks.
Thank you, John. And I guess thank you for the modern engineering marvel that are Easy Ups that allow us to do this in the shade on such a bright and beautiful Southern California day. But on behalf of the Fullerton City Council and all of Fullerton, I'm pleased to welcome you to celebrate the ribbon cutting here at Rolling Hills Park. An event of this magnitude, as John had noted, is only possible with the partnership of many in our community. And although John mentioned them earlier, I'd like to once again recognize, the many elected and appointed officials who work together along with the community to make this happen. So I'm going to provide a little bit of background about the park itself, and then make some other introductions. But Rolling Hills Park was originally built in 1979 with funding from a state park bond and intended to serve as a community park. At the time, community members and staff came together to decide on park amenities and design. And this new renovation really continues where that original group that came together left off. And so it adds some contemporary amenities, namely the safe parking lot here on Baston Cherry, and also family access, which I can tell you it's going to have great access and great use from the neighborhood, immediately behind us and others in the community as well. So with these new renovations, and updated amenities, the park will continue to be a key gathering spot for Fullerton children and families in the neighborhood. And with excellent picnic areas, a new playground, and a park course, this will be home away from home for many children and families in the surrounding neighborhood. Over the last 42 years, certain specific aspects of the park have changed, but the park's primary purpose of providing a safe place for children to play hasn't. And with this new renovation, the improvements are here to serve the community for years to come. So again, thank you for making Fullerton a truly great place to live, work, and play. And with that, I'd like to recognize former mayor and current county supervisor, Doug Chafee, who's going to be making a presentation as well. So Doug, please come on up. Oh, thank you. Are you presenting that, or how?
It's you.
Okay, great, sure.
Around.
All right. Yeah.
Anybody else that wants to join
Sure.
in? Well, indeed, it's a special day for me because this park project was actually approved while I was on the Fullerton City Council. I'm very pleased that we had the workshops and that staff and the council actually listened to what the public wanted. That had to do a lot with the placement of the amenities. Some of the designs had the amenities placed too close to the houses, and so when you look at how it's laid out, this is a result of community comment and input. So that's so important when we create a project for the public, that the public have that input. So without any further ado, I'd like to present a certificate from the 4th District commending the city again for its work in the park system and rehabilitating this 40-year-old park. It was overdue, and I'm sure the people who live here will very much appreciate it. And being able to park here, we're going to have other families joining in too. So thank you.
Thank you. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doug. Now is that it for you?
That's it for me. I don't know who's next. Where's our MC?
Who stays?
Okay, now I'd like to invite Eddie Carmona up on behalf of Assemblywoman Sharon Quirk-Silva.
Hi, everyone. I'm very happy to be here with all of you today. And I'm happy to be here on behalf of Assemblymember Sharon Quirk-Silva, who is a huge supporter of open green space. As you can see behind us, there are kids playing, and it's a very, very beautiful sight to see. Without further ado, I will present the certificate to Mayor Pro Tem Dunlap for this welcome addition, or renovation actually, to the city of Fullerton. Thank you. Do you want if I get a picture? Absolutely. Awesome.
You gonna take this one? Sure. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, well, that ends the speeches, and it's time for the ribbon cutting. So come on over, council members. We're going to go to the ribbon over here, set up some photos, and Ginger will provide the scissors for the Mayor Pro Tem.